So this video is for the people who feel like their progress doesn't matter. Listen, I felt that way. I felt the exact same way that you do. When I was first starting out in the gym, I felt like my workouts were so insignificant. I felt like, oh my gosh, what am I doing this for? What is the point? Why am I here? I'm not going to be able to build muscle for a long time. This is awful. I'm not making progress. Everyone seems to be making progress faster than me. Everyone's lifting crazy amount of weight and I'm still here. And what I'm about to say in this video is what I wish I learned back then. So I want to give that to you. And I want to help you with feeling like your progress doesn't matter, because that's not true. Your progress does matter. Every little thing that you've done matters. Even the smallest things, like maybe you were on squat, right? And you had 2 plates on there. One plate here, 1 plate there, 1 plate each side. And then you put a 2.5 on the end. You should be proud of yourself, because even though it's not a lot, that's still progress. Even being able to do 1 more rep than you did last week, still progress. You should be so proud of yourself. You should be so proud of the things that you're doing and the person that you're becoming in the gym. Do not compare yourself to other people in the gym. Do not compare yourself to other people, because the person who's squatting 400 pounds when you just started in the gym last week is not, like, you can't compare yourself to that, because you haven't been here that long. That person's been in the gym for maybe a decade, maybe longer, and you just started. So don't feel bad that you're not at the same level as some of these people, because it's okay. You're not supposed to be, right? You're not supposed to be able to bench 405 on the first day. That's okay. Like, it's just like school, right? Like, you're not expected to do calculus on the first day of first grade, right? So why are you comparing yourself to somebody who's benching 405 or squatting 515 or something like that? That's a first grader comparing themselves to a college freshman, and wondering why they can't do calculus. Like, of course you can't do calculus. You're in first grade. You shouldn't even know what calculus is, right? So don't worry about lifting weight that doesn't seem flashy or doesn't seem showy, because everyone started somewhere. Everyone started at the same spot you did. Everyone started off as the beginner. Even the most massive people, like some of the Mr. Olympia people, they had a first day at the gym. Think about that. They had a first day at the gym. Chris Bumstead, Arnold had first days at the gym. Just like you. And I'm sure they looked at people and they were like, oh wow, they're so much bigger than I am. They're lifting so much weight. This is crazy. And they went on to become the greatest of the greats. So that's what I'm saying for you, is don't feel ashamed of having not as much progress as everyone else. Don't feel bad about it. It's okay. Everyone started somewhere. And like I said before, your progress does matter. Every little thing that you do matters. Even if it's so small as staying an extra minute on the treadmill that day, that's still progress towards a goal. And you should pat yourself on the back. Every single time you make a little progress, you should make it as big of a deal as you possibly can, because it is a big deal. Any progress that you can make is a big deal. Don't sell yourself short. Do not lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself and be like, oh, what I'm doing is not enough. No, what you're doing is enough. What you're doing is making progress and striving towards goals. That's as much as anybody could ever ask for, And you should ask for that from yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just if you're feeling like you're not making progress, you are. I promise. You are. You're doing great things. From my perspective, if you've made any progress in the gym at all, you have my respect. You have my personal respect if you made progress in the gym. And if you're doing great things in the gym, so much as an extra 5 seconds on the treadmill, still progress. It might seem small, but it might seem small to the outside world, but for you, that's a big deal. That's a big deal that you did that, and you should act like it. You should act like adding 2.5 pounds on the side of a bar on top of, I don't know, say like you're benching 135 and you add the 2.5s on either side. You should feel so proud of yourself, and then you can bench that weight. You should feel so proud of yourself that you can lift that weight. That's why those exist. That's why those 2.5s exist, is because so you can make progress in small amounts, step by step by step, and before you know it, you've climbed the gym mountain. Before you know it, you're the guy squatting 405. You're the guy benching 315. Listen, it's a long journey. It's gonna take a while. It's supposed to take a while. That's the beauty of the gym. The reason I think one of the most beautiful things about the gym is that the length of it, right? It takes so long to build a good physique. That separates the winners from the quitters. Because if you're a winner, you're gonna do what it takes to get that physique. But if you're a quitter, then you're just gonna throw your hands up in the air and be like, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I hate this so much. This is so hard. If you're watching one of my videos, I promise you're not a quitter. You're a winner, and you are gonna do wonderful things in the gym. You are going to crush it in the gym. Listen, this might take a while for you to shake, but your progress absolutely matters. Every small thing that you do matters. Now, I don't want you to watch this video, and I don't want you to listen to everything that I said about making progress and developing yourself and throw it out the window. I don't want you to ball it up just like this and just toss it just like that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to actually dive deep into what I'm saying, apply it. Think about the next time that you put a 2.5 on the bar. Feel proud of yourself. Pound your chest and be like, I am making progress. I did that today. I moved the needle today. I made progress today. And the more you can reframe your mind and reframe that everything that you do matters, no matter how small, the gym is going to become so much easier for you. It's going to become so much more enlivening and happy. Listen, sorry, excuse me, I'm stuttering over here. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You got this. Proud of you.